You don't just stop, quit, because you're tired.
في ناس بهذا العالم صعب جدا حدا يكسرهم.
5 seconds to go. Breathe. Take a deep breath now.
عندهم عقلية محاربة غير قابل لمفهوم الهزيمة.
Warrior mentality. Teaches Beijing how to plank.
هاي الناس ما بتخضع أبدا وما بترضى تضيع نفسها هالفاضي. جورج هود يا اخوان.
I'm George Hood. I'm currently the Guinness World Record holder for the longest male plank.
أكثر شخص في العالم
معنا تمرين البلانك
بيعمل البلانك. بعض المدربين بيحكوا إذا بتعمل دقيقتين بلانك معناته أنت مميز ولائق بدنياً. ولما سألتكم على الانستغرام كان المتوسط ما بين دقيقة و3 دقائق وفي بالثواني.
1 minute.
That I did 4 minutes and I would have never thought.
طب كيف جورج هود بيعمل 8 ساعات بلانك بدون توقف؟
صار اسمه جورج هود
أكثر مدة بلانك في العالم. شخص حطم كل الأرقام القياسية وهو بعمر 60. اليوم راح نحاول نفهم إيش السر. أعتقد لازم نطلع رحلة. شيكاغو آخر يوم في تركيا. الوداع. 4 شهور يا اخوان هون. اول مرة بقعد في دولة 4 شهور. ركزوا معي شوي خلنا اشرح لكم. أول رحلة دولية اليوم وإحنا في مطار اسطنبول طالعين على شيكاغو مع تركيش إيرلاين. فحانت اللحظة. فقبل ما نبدأ أعطونا لايك واشتركوا بالقناة. البلانك هو أقوى تمارين لعضلات البطن وهو بيحكوا لنا نواة الجسم الكور. حاليا إحنا طالعين على شيكاغو عشان نقابل جورج هود. احنا وصلنا شيكاغو يا اخوان واستقبلنا شاب سعودي هو وهسه رايحين اكثر رجل في العالم بيعمل بلانك. رايحين نشوفه الان. والبلانك بما معناه تمرين لوح الخشب عشان ظهرك بيصير زي اللوح الخشب.
Welcome to the United States.
Thank you.
Very
nice to meet you.
George Hood.
Hi.
اوكي يا اخوان احنا وصلنا عنده الساعة 9 الصبح. هيك كل يوم تمارينه الصباحية كلها تمارين معدة تمارين معدة.
This is what people don't have the patience to do to get good at other stuff like plank and other sustained, activities.
وهسه قابلنا معاه وحدة تتمرن معاه كل يوم. بقول لي بعد 6 شهور تمرين معاه قدرت تعمل 20 دقيقة بلانك وهذا إنجاز. طلع 20 دقيقة إنجاز. طب كيف هو بيعمل 8 ساعات؟ بدنا نحاول نفهم السر هسه. كم تقدر تعمل بلانك؟
أنا أتوقع دقيقة واحدة.
أنا جربتها يمكن ما كملت 30 ثانية.
30 ثانية بلانك.
شو بدك ترجم أصلا؟
8, 9, 10, 11.
مش عارف أعمل التمرين أنا استنى.
15, 16, 17, 18.
Monthly goals. I do planks daily.
Now for 6 months you're gonna do this. For the goal of 1 hour.
Correct.
May I ask about your age? Or?
My age?
Yeah.
60. I'm 60.
Yeah,
Okay.
with every month she has a different weekly goal to achieve. We'll celebrate. It's to celebrate a moment when it happens. It really is.
And by doing this every day, she can reach to this, right?
Absolutely. It's a mindset, and what's interesting is she flips a switch, as we all do when you get under duress. You can either collapse and fail, or you can survive. You get into what I call that warrior mentality. It's like being in Afghanistan. And that's what we do when we plank and we get uncomfortable and we get under extreme duress. And so we went for it. And she did it. You don't just stop, quit, because you're tired. How many times you heard people say, I'm dying. I've been to Afghanistan, I don't know if you have or not, but I usually pause the session, I usually educate them on what it is to be dying. And trust me, when you're on this platform and you're uncomfortable, you're not dying. I'll show you what death and dying is about.
هسه أنا راح أحاول أعمل 3 دقائق. يعني هذا تحدي لإلي وحط هاي عشان ترتاح تريح. تمام؟
Get into the pose, you get comfortable. When you get into pose, you get up on your toes and you'll level out nice and flat. You'll squeeze your tummy right to your spine. I start the clock when you get in position.
So
The clock starts when you get in the pose. Just drive into it, okay?
Okay.
And think about pushing down and
Seems
forward.
difficult.
Okay, are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
You're on the clock.
All right.
You just breathe and stay in the game, okay? Everything emanates from that core, from your stomach. Don't start shaking now. Just take a deep breath and relax.
I see some comment people say like people shaking like Shakira after this.
Yeah, a little bit. Squeeze and hold. Breathe, press into the mat, and give it all you got right now. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Okay? 1, relax. Slide back into child's pose. We don't just collapse. When you collapse like that, that implies failure.
Okay.
And you're better than that. That was about as far as you could go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
مدى قوة هذا التمرين اكتشفتها لما بحثت عن تمارين المعدة ولقيت فيديوهات عليها أكثر من 190 مليون.
بقول لك كان في الصين وعمل البلانك على الجريت وول. Nice. How was my blank?
Your plank was fine. You underestimated yourself in the beginning, so we got realistic about what goal you wanted to get to, and you fought and you did it for just a little more goal, just one more nugget. I don't want to try. But you know what?
Try.
I'm not done trying. I mean, I'm 62, and you know what I'm capable of.
Are we gonna eat now? Let's eat.
No, training continues.
No food?
No. Training continues. We eat later. We eat when you're hungry, not because the clock says so. You eat when you're hungry.
So you hang out here every day?
Yeah.
You're doing exercise every day?
Every day. I train 5 to 6 hours a day.
No off day or?
No off day.
اوكي احنا تقريبا مقضين اليوم كله عنده. شفتوا كيف انا عملت 3 دقائق؟ بالاول قال لي قديش انت بتقدر تحط لنفسك عشان حط هدف لنفسك، شو بدك تسوي؟ قلت له دقيقتين، قال لي لا انت بتقدر اكثر، حط اكثر، ليش بتحط دقيقتين؟ فما حطيت 3 دقائق والله قدرت. فتقريبا اليوم كامل تمارين عنده.
How was the feeling when you get 8 hours, right?
8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds.
Blank.
Plank.
No stop.
No, that was the world record, non-stop.
How many years you been trying to?
I trained in March of 2011 is when I started training officially. There's no second place on the street, so
Only first.
only first. You're actually witnessing. This is what a typical training day is like for me. I do about 2 to 2.5 hours of plank time a day now, in usually 3 sets. And I did the first set this morning before I left the house, and I'd like to get my second one in now. About 30 minutes or so. Well,
what do you eat?
Well, I'm not vegan.
Okay, not
That
vegan.
has nothing to do with one's athletic performance. I'll be honest with you.
It's not about the vegan. You eat
It's not
meat.
about the. I do. I eat fish. I don't eat red meat. Fish, eggs. Yeah. I minimize the carbs that I take. The bad carbs like the rice.
What is the bad carb you said?
Too much rice, too much pasta, because that converts to sugar. So, and sugar is bad for you. Lots of water.
A lot of water.
That's why I'm always drinking more water, and that's water. That doesn't include juice, Gatorade, coffee, tea. No, that doesn't count. Water is water is water. And then I do eat a lot of the vegetables. But one thing I found helpful, my preference now is for spirulina. That's good stuff, good energy. And I also I like the ashwagandha, but so that's my diet.
So there is a secret like you can tell us?
Commitment.
Commitment.
Yeah, people talk a lot. They're filled with aspirations and dreams and things they want to do that they just talk.
You need to do.
And they waste their breath sometimes, and it could be something as simple as spending more time with your kids.
So is your like this is called core, right? Core.
Yes, what we used to refer to as our stomach
But you
is
call
what we call it's the core.
The core.
It's the core of the human body.
الكور عامة لو اللي ما يعرفش فيكو ان هو العضلات اللي موجودة في الجسم كلها في الحتة دي.
Is it like
The
all
core
the
is not your brain, the core is not your legs, the core is the center part of your body, your abs, because everything is connected there. The core, everything emanates from the core. The way you walk, the way you stand, how balanced you are.
Not mind?
No.
The core is here. The abs.
That's what keeps you alive.
لازم تهتموا بهاي المنطقة.
Even an apple has a core. The earth has a core. The sun has a core. That's why I like to be in the sun. I like to feel that heat and that energy, that free energy that comes from that sun.
30 دقيقة. How many push-up you do every day?
I'll show you.
بعد 35 دقيقة.
This is the July training month. That's week 1.
Oh, so you write everything down?
Everything. The push-ups, mostly push-ups and plank are what I track.
So you advise people like
yes.
to do this?
If it's not written down, it never happened. And I already did 300 push-ups at home. So now it's given me a total of 51,590 push-ups so far this month in July, which is a new best for me. Every day I'm doing between, I'm averaging about 2,000 to 3,000 a day in less than 5 sets.
3000 يوميا يا اخوان push up 3000 وبالشهر 50,000. What is plank exactly like?
Plank is a core-based exercise. It's actually a yoga pose. It's vested in the yoga genre.
بقول لك 2014 في سور الصين العظيم اول مرة حطم الرقم القياسي 4 ساعات. بعدين هسه حاليا في امريكا ب 2020 حطم الرقم القياسي 8 ساعات. هسه بس حاليا هيك في 5 دقائق عمل 400 بوش اب. هذا بعد البلانك، بعد كل اللي عمله. الى الان بتدرب واحنا صار الساعه 2 الظهر، احنا وصلنا على 9 والى الان شغالين ما شاء الله.
And that's my morning routine. It's for now it's done. That's part 1. Part 2.
Oh, there is part 2?
Part 2 is coming soon. This afternoon. Training continues.
طبعا حابين نعرفكم عن محمد خميس. اهلا وسهلا.
طبعا انا بحاول احطم الرقم القياسي تبع
8 ساعات.
كيف؟ انا خليني اعمل تيست نص ساعة حاليا. كأنه الموضوع صعب.
لا
اكيد تتساءلوا لمتى راح يضل يعمل هاي التمارين؟ عمره 62 سنة، ايش القادم له؟ هسه راح نعرف.
That brought my plank journey to a close.
بيجهز حاله لريكورد جديد، اكثر واحد بيعمل بوش اب في العالم، راح يعمل 3000 بوش اب في الساعة. بقول لك اكثر واحد عمل بوش اب بالعالم واحد عمل 2000 تقريبا 2000 وشوي بوش اب بالساعة. هو راح يحطم هذا الرقم يوصل ل 3000.
Do as many as I can in 1 hour and break the current Guinness World Record, which is 2,919 push-ups in 1 hour.
George Hood, thank you so much.
Training continues.
Yeah. We are leaving and you are keep training?
I will keep training long after you leave, brother.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the inspiration and
واحكوا لي تحت في التعليقات قديش بتقدروا تقعدوا تعملوا بلانك، يعني كم المدة؟ كل واحد يكتب خلينا نشوف. يعني إذا حدا بيعمل أكثر من 20 دقيقة معناته بيحكي إنه إشي ممتاز يعني.
10 cups a day.
how many water you need?
For me, 10 cups a day, 50% of my body weight.
Amazing. Water is important, guys.
It is. Hydration.
Yeah, you're right, son. How's it going? Fantastic.
So I had coins made up for me. You know, they were good to me. That's me on the Great Wall. Good. See? And then the legend. The end of another training day. Now matters now.
اوكي يا اخوان، هيك كانت رحلتنا وهيك كانت قصة جورج هود يا اخوان. ان شاء الله تعلمت له اشي بسيط منه. نشوفكم بالحلقة القادمة.